Hello people, let's look at the classification of squint or strabismus in a very easy language. So you have heterotropia and you have heterophoria. Heterotropia means it is manifest. It has manifested. You can see it clearly. You can see it. Okay, this is manifested. So this is heterotropia. Now what is heterophoria? Phoria means it's latent. Latent means what? It will manifest late. Okay, or it will manifest later. So a person might look like this, but sometimes they will look like this. So the patient can present either ways and they are fluctuating between this. So when there is a fusing force, they're looking at something, they're focusing on something, it'll look proper. Okay, but if they're not focusing and things, it will look like this. Or if it is decompensated, it will look like this. So basically this is a compensated stage and there is a decompensated stage. Okay, so that is phoria. Everybody has some amount of phoria. There is nobody who is perfect. Okay, perfection is called as orthophoria. So please understand, perfection is called as what? Orthophoria. And that is just a theoretical term. There is nobody who has orthophoria. You understood, right? So one more term we added here, orthophoria. Okay, so this you understood. Okay, there is something called as pseudostrabismus. Pseudostrabismus means what? It looks like they have squint, but actually they don't have. Okay, some models have that kind of a feeling, but pseudo-strabismus means they don't have any strabismus, the squint. Okay, that is one more terminology you should learn. Now, what is heterotropia? We told you heterotropia means it's manifest. That means the symptoms you can see, it is manifested. You can see the squint. In that you have two types, concomitant and incomitant. Concomitant means in all directions there is equal deviation. Primary deviation is equal to secondary deviation or something, it's written here. Okay, again in this you have convergent, divergent. In everything you have convergent, divergent, iso, exo, hyper, hypo, you have in everything. But just remember, under heterotropia you have concomitant and incomitant. Again inside each of this you will have what and all? Convergent, divergent, iso, exo, hyper, hypo, everything you will have in each of these. Okay, now what is incomitant? Incomitant means the amount of deviation varies in different directions of gaze. So it's written here, you can see it. The amount of deviation varies in different directions of gaze, that becomes incomitant. Under this you have paralytic and restrictive. Some people are saying only two things, paralytic and restrictive. Paralytic means what? The muscle is not working either because of the nerve, right, or because of the muscle, or because of the neuromuscular junction, right? So it's paralyzed. Okay, so the other one is restrictive because of some scar or fibrosis or contracture. Okay, so these are again two types of what? Incomitant hypertropia. Okay, got it, right? So heterophoria, there is again two types in this, compensated, decompensated. Again in this convergent, divergent, iso, exo, hyper, hypo, all that will be there. Okay, under that. You understood, right? So this is the entire classification. I just wanted to clear it out because many people had a confusion that heterophoria, the patient is presenting like this. The patient can present in any way. Okay, he's just switching. He can switch between these two. Okay, based on the fusing force. Okay, that's all. Classification of strabismus squint done.